Hello and welcome back to Jenna Gets Creative. Saturday, January 25th is Chinese New Year, and this year will be the year of the rat on the Chinese Zodiac. To celebrate, I'm creating a simple black and white yin-yang design stylized to look like a pair of rats. The paper is Daler Rowney Simply Bristol, and the fine liners are Marabu Graphix. I'm seriously considering doing a series of Zodiac yin-yang designs. What do you think? Should I? And if I do you want to see videos? I'm going to fill the silence while the time-lapse plays by talking a bit about Chinese New Year and Zodiac signs, but first, if you're new here, I'd love it if you would subscribe and turn on notifications. I upload twice a week at minimum, every Tuesday and Thursday, with bonus uploads some weeks. I'm trying to qualify for the YouTube Partner Program as soon as possible this year, and I'll be holding an international giveaway to celebrate once I do qualify, so subscribe and watch all the way through if you'd like to help me out and be eligible to win the giveaway. More details to come when we're closer to that goal, but the giveaway will include some art supplies and a small original artwork. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and leave a comment down below. I love reading your comments, I appreciate the interaction on the video, and I do reply to everyone. What's your zodiac sign, by the way? I was born in 1988, so all through my childhood I was told I'm a dragon, and I loved that. Then when I was in high school, we used to do this matchmaker thing every February where you would donate like $2 or something, filled out a little bubble sheet quiz, and a week later some local company handed out everyone's results. The whole point of these result sheets were that you had matches among the student body. You'd have 10 or 20 or whatever it was matches from your own grade, another 10 from other grades, and 2 mystery matches, one of whom was your best match and the other was your worst. Fun side fact, my high school sweetheart was my mystery match in grade 11, which was the year we started dating, and we were already together when we got those results, so that was cute. But getting to the point, these result sheets also had all of your astrological stuff on it, and the first year I did it, I was surprised to see that it listed me as a rabbit, not a dragon. My birthday is February 2nd, yes, Groundhog Day, and apparently Chinese New Year in 1988 happened after February 2nd. It was actually February 17th. So all January babies and February babies up to the 16th in 1988 were actually born in the year of the rabbit, which is associated with 1987. Also, fun fact, Chinese New Year in 1987 was January 29th, which means my ex, who was a year older than me, born on February 11th in 1987, was also a rabbit. Born almost exactly a year before me, but we had the same zodiac sign. So yeah, technically I'm a rabbit, not a dragon. I was a premature baby though, by a lot, so I was supposed to be a dragon. I claim both. Alright, let's talk about Chinese New Year and the zodiac signs in general. Many places around the world alternatively call Chinese New Year the Lunar New Year, as if that's the only one, but there are actually multiple calendars and dates for Lunar New Year celebrations across Asia. In mainland China, Chinese New Year is also known as Spring Festival. It can fall anywhere between January 21st to February 20th, and like any other holiday from a lunar calendar, it's different every single year. It always occurs on the date of a new moon, and this is usually the closest new moon to the start of spring, hence the alternate name of Spring Festival for this time of year. That's the start of spring for China, of course, which occurs on February 4th or 5th. Most Western cultures in the Northern Hemisphere use the vernal equinox to mark the first day of spring, which falls between March 19th and 21st. The reason the color red, particularly red paper items, and fireworks are associated with the Chinese New Year is due to the local mythology around the date. There was a beast, the Nian, that would eat villagers on the eve of the New Year, so everyone would go into hiding. One year, a man named Yang Wang stayed out. He hung red papers around the village, set off firecrackers all night. When nothing had been destroyed and no one had been eaten, come morning, this became the tradition. The famous lantern festivals associated with Chinese New Year always take place on the 15th day of New Year, but it is believed that these paper lanterns, which are still frequently red, were also part of this early tradition of keeping the Nian away. Red envelopes are traditionally passed from elders and married couples to children and unmarried younger individuals on Chinese New Year. These are almost always filled with money of varying amounts, but never odd-numbered amounts, as odd numbers are often given at funerals. Since 8 is a famously lucky number in many Asian cultures, $8 is the most commonly gifted amount in red envelopes given to children on Chinese New Year in North America. Within China, another common amount is 6 because the word for 6 sounds like the word for smooth, so giving 6 is wishing them a smooth year. 4 is an uncommon amount as it is associated with death. It is important to note that for these traditional purposes, a number is even or odd depending on the first digit, not the last, so even though the number 30 divides evenly by 2, it is considered an odd number because it starts with the digit 3. An alternative to real cash being given inside the red envelopes is chocolate coins, and this is what I personally think of when I think about the red envelopes. When I was a kid, it was common for classes and even entire schools to have these envelopes made up for students, and they always contained chocolate coins. I think whoever organized this at my elementary school missed the odd numbers memo, though, because I seem to remember they always contained a single large chocolate coin. Yes, it's common for the red envelopes to contain a single banknote of whatever suitable even number value was chosen, but I'm in Canada. Our chocolate coins are $1 coins, or loonies as we call them. Other gifts are frequently exchanged on Chinese New Year as well, but certain types of gifts are taboo. One such taboo item that may seem odd to Westerners is watches or clocks. These symbolize the passing of time, which implies that time is running out, and that could be seen as a slight or even a threat to the recipient. Dragon and lion dances are also common traditions during the Chinese New Year season, and this is another thing I remember fondly from childhood. We always had performers with traditional Chinese dragons or lions come and dance at our school, and if you asked a little kid, Jenna, that was the best assembly of the season every year running. Most years it was a line dance. The Chinese Zodiac is a cyclical system that assigns an animal to each year and with it certain attributes associated with that animal. This is not to be confused with the Western Zodiac, which ties months to constellations. The rat is the first of the 12 elements in the Chinese Zodiac, which means we're at the beginning of a fresh cycle this year. The system does get more complicated, though. This year is the year of the rat, so that's the year sign. There are also animals for each month, known as a person's inner animal, for the day, called true animal, and for the hour, called secret animal. The inner animals assigned by month roughly line up with Western zodiacs, starting with the tiger, which corresponds closely to Aquarius. It's not an exact matchup, though, so although I am an Aquarius, I'm not a tiger, I'm an ox. True animals assigned by the day get more interesting. Since there are 12 animals and only 7 days of the week, some days have multiple animal options and some animals are even repeated. For example, individuals born on a Monday are always a true goat, but individuals born on a Tuesday may be a true dragon or a true pig. I was born on a Tuesday, so I guess this is where I well and truly get to claim my dragon status. Secret animals, assigned based on the hour you were born, start at 11 p.m. or 2300 with the rat and cycle through in 2-hour intervals. I was born at 2:30 in the afternoon or 14:30, which makes me secretly a goat. An interesting note about the English words used for the animals of the Chinese zodiac is that English has more words for distinct animals than the languages of China, so some zodiac animals have been associated too narrowly with the English meanings of the words. Rat in English refers to a specific small rodent with naked tails, but in China it can also mean mouse. The word used for goat can also refer to a sheep or ram. Pig can also refer to a boar. Ox can also mean cow, but I've seen notes that it definitely doesn't refer to water buffalo. Rooster, of course, can also mean chicken. In the Chinese zodiac, rats are associated most strongly with the element of water, the yang side of yin and yang, and the winter season. Their lucky flowers are lilies, and their lucky colors are gold, blue, and green. They are most highly compatible with other rats, dragons, and monkeys, and they are least compatible with horses. The second zodiac is the ox, my mother's ear. They are yin, their lucky flowers are tulips, evergreens, peach blossoms, and roses, and their lucky colors are blue, red, and purple. They are most compatible with oxen, snakes, and roosters, and least compatible with goats. Third is the tiger, which are yin. Their lucky flowers are the cineraria, and their lucky colors are gray, white, blue, purple, and orange. They are most compatible with tigers, horses, and dogs, and least compatible with monkeys. Fourth is the rabbit, my year by the lunar calendar, which are also yin. Our lucky flowers are plantain lily, nerve plant, and snapdragons, and our lucky colors are black, pink, purple, blue, and red. Oddly enough, red is my favorite color, but I'm allergic to lilies. I do like snapdragons. We are most compatible with rabbits, goats, and pigs, and least compatible with roosters. I find that hilarious because my daughter is a rooster. Fifth is the dragon, my predicted year and my true animal, and we are yang. This explains so much. I'm both yin and yang. That should mean balance, but I don't think I've figured out how to balance it. Our lucky flowers are not listed in Wikipedia, probably because dragons are mythical creatures and don't care about plants, and our lucky color, yes, just one, is yellow. We are most compatible with dragons, monkeys, and rats, and least compatible with dogs. My sister is a monkey, so that's cool. Sixth is the snake, my brother Eric's here, and they are yin. Their flowers are orchids and cacti, and their lucky colors are red, yellow, and black. Not green, surprisingly. They are most compatible with snakes, roosters, and oxen, and least compatible with pigs. Seventh is the horse, which are yang. Their lucky flowers are sunflower and jasmine, and their lucky colors are gold, yellow, red, and blue. They are most compatible with horses, dogs, and tigers, and least compatible with rats. Eighth is the goat, which are yin. Their lucky flowers are carnations and primrose, and their lucky colors are green, red, and purple. They are most compatible with goats, pigs, and rabbits, and least compatible with rats. Ninth is the monkey, my sister's year, and they are yang. Their lucky flowers are also not listed on Wikipedia, but their lucky colors are white and blue. They are most compatible with monkeys, rats, and dragons, and least compatible with tigers. 10th is the rooster, my daughter's year, and also my late brother Kevin's year, and they are yin. Their lucky flowers are gladiolas, impatiens, celosias, and their lucky colors are gold, brown, and yellow. They are most compatible with roosters, oxen, and snakes, and least compatible with dogs. Adorably, my husband's year is the snake, and Dorothy is such a daddy's girl. 11th is the dog, which are yang. Their lucky flowers are roses, orchids, oncidiums, and cymbidiums, and their lucky colors are green, red, and purple. They are most compatible with dogs, tigers, and horses, and least compatible with roosters. Finally, 12th is the pig, which are yin. Their lucky flowers are lilies, and their lucky color is yellow. They are most compatible with pigs, rabbits, and goats, and least compatible with monkeys. So what was my full set again? Rabbit, ox, tiger, and goat. I'm mostly yin, and apparently my favorite color should have been purple. What about you?